Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have faced increased criticism and scrutiny lately. After stepping back from royal duties, they moved to California and have had a turbulent relationship with Harry's family and the British press. Some feel they made missteps in how they handled their exit and have behaved entitled or harshly towards critics. It seems they aspire to be embraced by elite circles like the Obamas, Clooney's, and Hollywood, but these power players have kept their distance. Reports indicate the Clooneys were invited to Harry and Meghan's wedding despite not knowing them well. The couple may wish to cultivate influential friendships as Meghan contemplates future political aspirations. However, their actions have provoked backlash from various quarters. Some feel they overstepped or did not show proper respect for Harry's family and roots. Meghan also became estranged from parts of her own family. It appears they are experiencing karmic payback for choices made. The duo now faces the challenging task of defining their new lives independently. They will need to reflect carefully on misjudgments and rebuild bridges. With wisdom and humility, they may find renewed purpose and acceptance. But for now, they remain outsiders yearning for the approval of those unwilling to embrace them. They were never interested in Harry and Meghan as people. They just wanted to be close to the real royal family because, see, that's something Hollywood celebrities do not have. As famous as they may be, as rich as they may be, they are not royals. They were not born into it. They had to work their way into the positions that they are in. And so there's just something special about the royal family that they are attracted to. The royals have a kind of celebrity status that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you cannot buy. So apparently Meghan is finally beginning to accept that Amal Clooney and Michelle Obama want nothing to do with her. And according to sources, oh, she's so upset about this. A source reports Meghan's crushed. Everyone knows she's been angling for a friendship with both these women, and it hurts to be excluded. Well, boo-hoo Meghan Markle. I mean, this is such a transparent power play anyway on Meghan Markle's part. Like, nobody wants to be friends with somebody who only wants to use them to improve their position in life, to get one rung up the social ladder. Again though, that is how Meghan chooses her friends. And it seems like a lot of people fall for it for whatever reason. Or maybe they're just too nice to tell her to go away. But I'm glad that Amal and Michelle are not putting up with her BS. I mean, I do love the way the National Enquirer writes sometimes. As the National Enquirer has reported, sources say conniving Meghan, 42, and her hand-packed hubby Prince Harry, 39, have largely been cold-shouldered by the Hollywood in-crowd. And that includes lawyer Amal, 45, and her hubby George Clooney, 62. According to The Spy, they didn't get the welcome they were expecting. It's been a shock, and Meghan hasn't been able to move past it. I absolutely believe that she is still fixated on those two women. See, Meghan is not somebody who gives up easily. I will say that for her. When she wants something, she can be pretty persistent until she gets it. I think that's how she got Harry. And when it comes to being friends with these powerful women, oh yeah, she wants that so desperately. Because then she can convince herself that she's just as important as they are. Because if she were not important, why would they want to be friends with her? Well, they don't, Meghan. And guess what? It's because you're not important at all. You are completely irrelevant. So the Clooneys held the Albie Awards Gala back in September. And of course, they invited all the A-listers. And guess who wasn't invited? The D-listers, Harry and Meghan. And reportedly, they were humiliated. But according to the National Enquirer, instead of accepting that nobody wants to spend time with them because of their odious behavior, Harry and Meghan are, you guessed it, blaming the royal family. Just like Meghan blames the royal family for not landing deals with the likes of Dior, she blames the royal family for stars wanting nothing to do with her because, well, the royals are icing her out. And I just love this unhinged quote from the insider. Meghan's tried countless times to develop a friendship with Amal and has gotten nowhere. She can't help but assume that her in-laws have poisoned Amal against her. I mean, okay, how insane is she? Can you imagine? Poor Amal is probably scared of her. I mean, she just won't let it go. She keeps bothering this poor woman, will not let up, will not just leave her alone, even though Amal has basically let her know she wants nothing to do with her. Well, it's not the royals poisoning Amal against you, Meghan. It's yourself poisoning Amal against you. She just does not know how to act. I mean, that woman is so inappropriate. And then the source continued saying, she's tried to let it go, but seeing Amal making headlines by talking about her special friendship with Michelle Obama has brought it all up again. Meghan seething with jealousy, end quote. What is wrong with Meghan? Why does she believe these two very successful, very intelligent women would want to be friends with a former briefcase girl? And what was it? A girl who gave a BJ on 90,210, and then she had that roll-on suits. Meghan is not accomplished. Both Amal and Michelle are. They're both lawyers. They're both very, very smart women. Meghan Markle is not in the same league as them. I mean, if she wants friends, she should try looking at the gutter where she came from. Those are her people. She needs to give up on being friends with people who are way above her in life. I mean, what is she going to talk about with Amal and Michelle? Is she going to share some stories about how she went to Uvalde to use some massacred school children as a photo op? Or is she going to talk about how she likes to buy awards for herself so that she can feel important? I mean, how delusional can Meghan be? According to the Inquirer, Meghan has mostly given up on trying to be besties with Amal, but she's still holding out for Michelle Obama. She still believes there is hope. According to the source, it's got to be a gut punch seeing Amal and Michelle together because Meghan is still desperately trying to get Michelle's approval and backing. But again, why does she think that Michelle Obama is going to want anything to do with her? What important things has she done? What has she done to actually help the world? Michelle is a real philanthropist. Michelle actually likes to work hard. Meghan, on the other hand, just likes to make a bunch of word salad speeches and basically promise to do something and then never really specify what that thing is going to be, and that it ends up being nothing at all. And let's remember, there were reports that it was Michelle and Barack Obama who blocked Meghan's attempt to become a U.S. Senator from California. But apparently that wasn't a big enough hint for her. She still believes there's a chance that someday they're going to warm up to her if they could only get to know her. That's the thing about her, though, that is so insane to me. I mean, she has let us get to know her plenty and we despise her. But somehow she believes that more is what we need. No, Meghan, we do not need more of you. We need a lot less. In fact, nothing from you would be best. So the source helps us understand the situation by saying she can be very relentless when she has a goal in mind. Despite Michelle's snubs, she's continually reaching out, trying to keep the connection alive. I mean, just absolutely shameless. Can you imagine? I'm sure she does call her up if she's got the number, or I don't know how she would contact her, but I'm sure she's got some way and she's going to try to make it happen. I doubt she has a direct line to Michelle Obama. I'm sure it's just some, but still, the fact that Meghan Markle thinks it's appropriate to bother somebody like that is just absurd. I cannot believe that a grown woman acts like that. Meghan Markle is a former cable TV actress and Michelle Obama is the former First Lady. Why does she think they're in the same league? So the source also said that Amal boasting about her friendship with Michelle is like salt in the wound because at one point, Meghan imagined she'd be in the mix too. She's very bitter. She's been blocked out and blames Harry's family. She's furious. Her ego has taken a huge hit, end quote. Oh my God, you guys. I think I'm speechless after reading that one. I mean, this really goes to show that Meghan Markle has completely lost the plot. I don't know that she was ever a sane individual, but at this point, she needs to be institutionalized. I mean, she is absolutely delusional. She doesn't live on this planet anymore. Believing that Harry's family is stopping people like Amal and Michelle Obama from being friends with her. I mean, where does she get that idea? Like Amal and Michelle just really want to be her friend, but the royal family told them no. Okay, first of all, why would the royal family even care about that? The royal family, yeah, last time I checked, they're the ones people want to be friends with. The royal family members are typically not wanting to be friends with American celebrities. Now, the second problem is that Meghan at one point imagined that she'd be in that friendship group. Again, what is wrong with her? Okay, so we've got a lawyer who is a philanthropist and has done a lot of really impressive stuff. we've got a former First Lady who was also a lawyer, and again, who has also done a lot of really impressive stuff. And who is their third best friend? Oh, Meghan, a former zealous actress who married a prince. What exactly does she believe she's got that would make those women want to be friends with her? I know this is a point I keep coming back to, but it just blows my mind. But it also just really goes to show that Meghan is a narcissist. Meghan has no idea how she appears to other people. She has no filter. She is completely shameless. She'll do whatever. And she believes that she's being sneaky, but she's so transparent. So that is the reason that people like Michelle and Amal want nothing to do with her. Now, how long is it going to take her to figure that out? Who knows? But we're going to continue to watch the show as she does. All right, everybody, and now let's talk about a similar topic. Let's talk about the comments that you left under the video. Bye-bye, Trader. It seems that Prince William's friendship with Mike Tyndall is a positive development, especially compared to his strained relationship with Prince Harry. Many commenters pointed out that William and Kate seem more genuine and trustworthy than Harry and Meghan. William and Mike took their time dating and getting to know their future wives, Catherine and Zara. This has led to happy marriages between two people of similar backgrounds. Harry, on the other hand, rushed into marrying Meghan after a short courtship. Their differences in culture and experience have caused marital strife. While William and Mike indulged in some youthful antics, they matured and settled down in a timely manner. Harry, however, got himself into some embarrassing situations and scrambled to marry and start a family, perhaps to rehabilitate his image. Meghan likely took advantage of his desperation. It's understandable that William would rather spend time with his sensible brother-in-law Mike than his turbulent brother these days. Harry has only himself to blame for the situation he is in. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to read my rewrite. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. I wish you a wonderful 2024. Let me know in the comments what topics you want to see covered in future videos.